The equation of a line that intersects the x-axis at point A and the y-axis at point B is represented by x over A added to y over B equals to 1. Okay, let's try to understand this problem. So we'll try to verify that this is indeed a true case. That means the equation is indeed given by this form. So for this, we're going to consider the xy coordinate plane. So what we have here is the xy coordinate plane. So let us suppose a point on the x-axis. Let's call this as the point A, and we're going to give it a coordinate value. Let's say it has the coordinate value a comma 0. In other words, here we are saying that OA is having a length of a unit. We're going to consider another point on the y-axis, and we're going to name it as point B with coordinates 0 comma b. So here we are saying that OB that has a length of b unit. Now what we'll do, we're going to draw a line such that it passes through these 2 points A and B. Now the moment we draw a line that passes through these 2 points A and B, it simply means that the line is having an x-intercept of a unit and a y-intercept of b unit. We can say that x-intercept of the line, x-intercept of the line, this is going to be denoted by OA. So that's equals to a unit. And then we have the y-intercept of the line, of the same line, y-intercept of the line, that's going to be denoted by OB having a length of b unit. Okay, fine. So this much information is given to us. Our goal will be to determine the equation of this line. For this, what we'll do, we're going to consider a point lying on the line. Let's call it the point P having the coordinates x comma y. Now what we'll do, we're going to drop a perpendicular from point P on the x-axis. Let's say it meets the x-axis at M, and then another perpendicular is dropped on the y-axis which meets y-axis at N. Okay, now immediately we can say here that PM that's going to be equals to y units and PN that's going to be equals to x units. Now what we'll do, next we are going to join point O and point P with the help of a straight line. Okay, now in the next step, let's try to define the area of the triangle OAB. The area of the triangle OAB. Now what we can do, we can say that the area of the triangle, this is simply the area of the triangle, the lower triangle OAP added to the area of the upper triangle, which is OBP. Right? That's evident. Now let's find out the area of the bigger triangle OAB. That's given by half times the base. What is the base for this triangle OAB? That's the base is given by OA. So we have OA multiplied to the altitude. The altitude is simply going to be OP. This is going to be equals to, now area of the lower triangle OAP. So here we have half times the base, which is given by OA, times the altitude. So here in this case, the altitude is going to be denoted by PM. Added to half times the area of OPB, the upper triangle. So here we can consider the base to be OB multiplied to the altitude, which is simply PN. Now we can substitute the value. So we have half times AB. So OA is A and OB is B, equals to half multiplied to OA. So that's A multiplied to PM. So we consider PM to be Y. So half added to half multiplied to B times X. Okay, so let's rearrange the terms, and first what we'll do, we are going to get rid of the common factor, which is half. So this is going to give us AB equals to AY plus BX, or we can rearrange the terms to get BX plus AY equals to AB. Now let's do one thing, let's divide throughout with AB. So we get BX plus AY whole divided by AB equals to 1, and this is going to finally give us BX over AB. So BX over AB simply means X over A added to AY over AB. So that's going to be Y over B equals to 1. So we have finally obtained the equation of the straight line, and this is referred to as the intercept form of a line. The intercept form of a line. For instance, let us suppose that the x-intercept OA that is equals to 3 units and the y-intercept OB That's a 2 units. We can consider negative numbers as well. For simplicity purpose, we're considering positive values here. Then we have the equation of the line. Then equation of the line will be given by, we have x over 3, that's the x-intercept, added to y over the y-intercept 2. It's very easy to remember. This is going to be equals to 1. So this is the intercept form of the line. If we keep the equation in this form, this is simply going to be the intercept form. Or what we can do, we can take the lowest common multiple of 3 and 2. We know that the lowest common multiple of 3 and 2, that's going to be equals to 6. So here what we can do, we can multiply throughout with 6, and that's going to give us 2x plus 3y equals to 6. And this is going to be the equation of the line.